Okay, Corey, you asked me about how do I, why am I giving advice on these topics? The only problem is, here's the problem answering that question. If you don't establish credibility, people go, who's this guy? Why is he giving advice? If you do establish credibility, people go, wow, this guy really loves talking about himself. Okay, so it's a lose-lose situation. So how am I gonna, without dropping my accolades into my stat and without dropping my accolades or my success on what I did with sales, let's just say I took 100 people who weren't confident, maybe had insecurity as far as approaching people and closing them. Did it with multiple Fortune 500 companies, went and learned their sales process, their sales training, jumped on the campaign. Some of them were retail when we were inside the AT&T wireless stores, except we weren't the AT&T wireless reps. We were the AT&T home phone reps selling DSL internet, direct TV, and unlimited long distance, and then getting them to combine their cell phone and their home phone. When I did that campaign, I outsold everybody. And my teams that I took and trained, they outsold everybody. Keep in mind, they had a manager and a team, multiple managers, multiple teams in every city, in every state across the United States, not just in the South. Okay, so I did that. Then I did it over again. Then nobody could outsell me again. Then nobody could outsell my teams again. So when it comes to, do you know how to, and here's what I conceptualized the other day. You're not born with the gift to sell. There's no such thing. You know, people say, oh, that dude can sell ice to Eskimo. Why though? Why? Why can someone do that? Nobody's born with the gift to sell. The gift is communication. That's the gift. So if I took 100 people and were able to show them basically confidence, transferred my confidence over to them, am I good at it? I don't know. Let's ask the Fortune 500 companies. Call them. Hey, Tracy, get Hope. Hope. Hey, what's up, Paul? Hey, I need you to call the VP of AT&T, the VP of Sales. The headquarters is in Plano, Texas. Call them, tell them Paul's on the phone. Somebody wants to know why I am giving advice on selling and closing. Let's check with them. And then when you're done with them, I need you to call Nestle, the other Fortune 500 company. Then I need you to call Verizon. Then I need you to call SafeLink, which is my favorite. Now, I'm trying to do it in a silly, jokingly way, Corey, but this is what I did. So I realized when I could do that with 100 people, and all that means is I'm just helping them with their confidence and showing them how to communicate. Once you master communication, or you at least try to, because nobody masters anything, but once you upgrade and improve your communication, all your other areas in life are going to improve. I know that for a fact. So when you improve your social skills, you'll make more friends. You'll keep more friends. You'll get along with more people. Conflict resolution, relationships, dating, game, how to talk to women, how to treat women. All these things matter, dude. So, what was my point? My point was, if I was able to do that with them, I'm trying to do what I did with my reps with everybody else now. And if you looked at my content and thought, oh, he's just giving advice on game and attraction. No, I'm not. No, that was just the first part. What Gift the Gab is business. I'm about to get into how to start a business, then how to scale a business, then I know everybody who wants to start a business doesn't do so because they're scared. Oh my God, what if I lose my house? What if I go all in and I can't feed my kids? No, I'm going to show you how to start a business, whatever you're interested in. Make that business on the side hustle, until it passes up your main income, the job you're miserable at and don't even like. Then, if you need help scaling it, I'll help you scale it, which means a company's making 100, 200 grand a year. They don't know how to get to the next level. They come to me. I show them how to double it, then double it again. Now, can I help you go until you're a billionaire? No. But once I get into what I did with Arsenal Global Enterprises, which is my main company right now, nobody will be able to say Paul doesn't know how to scale. Now, how do I know how to scale? Well, people don't understand this either. You can pay companies to show you anything. And I wanted to start a business a couple years ago because I just gave up. Like after I got all my success with sales, I said, dude, why am I not a multi-millionaire yet? If I'm this good at selling, why am I not doing $1 million deals? Couldn't figure it out. So I tried to start a couple businesses, failed. Then I said, okay, this company says you pay for business consulting. They said, you give us 50 grand, we guarantee you we'll show you how to start this business, and we'll show you how to get clients, and we'll show you everything from the ground up. And the business I wanted to get into was scaling other companies, because I figured, what business on earth that's in business doesn't want to get to the next level? Who would want to do that? I thought, I'm going to kill it with that. So I paid them 50 grand and they showed me. So if you're asking, how are you giving advice on scaling? Well, that's why. I've already paid a company and I've learned everything about it. Now I'm talking about brick and mortar. I'm not talking about social media. Jesus, that's a whole other ballgame that I have no idea how to do. Now, after saying all that, but do you get my point about you lose no matter what? People are probably, because I've heard a couple things, Look, I can't get into my experiences without talking about myself and my accomplishments and explaining why I understand this stuff and the success it gave me. And I'm trying to find the balance with it, and it keeps humility in there. But because look, it is disgusting when someone's, I'm not trying to be a douchebag. All I wanted, look, the difference, okay, so when people say, wow, the person really likes to talk about themselves. Yeah, me and every other human being alive. The only difference is the stuff I'm talking about, I'm applying it in value to help others. I'm not sitting here getting on Facebook talking about, I did this, I did that. I'm doing this to coach. I'm doing this to help. Why would I not want to make money helping others? If it's worked for me, and you would say, did it work for you, Paul? I don't know. Call the Fortune 500 companies. Or check out Arsenal Global. So, that's just what I'm dealing with, Corey, but it's not about how to get women. That's just the first part of the course. While I'm trying to build a community, and I'm rolling out one subject at a time, and that's all I've covered so far. I'm done with that part now. Now I'm going to get into wit, which is sense of humor. It's wit. That's all it is. It's wit. It's not how to be more funny. It's how to improve your wit. Period. That's what I feel, at least. And then I'm going to get into closing and selling. There isn't a business on earth that doesn't sell. So this applies to everybody. Every area I'm talking about applies to everyone. The only part that wouldn't is people that don't have a business yet. But I'm also getting into, here's how you can start a business. Here's how I'll help you. And if you pay me and my team, we'll do everything to run the analysis on everything to make sure that it's good for your market, to where it's a good place to do it. And then you're going to go from being miserable every day. Dude, once you enjoy what you do and you're making money, it feels like you're cheating the system. Like, I have fun every single day. When I'm sitting here doing all my advice and then trying to figure out what video should I make today, while I'm trying to scale Gab, dude, I'm absolutely in love with every one of these topics. This is fun to me. I want to be able to do that for everyone else. Whatever you're passionate about, painting, making clay pots, whatever, roofing, whatever you're good at, if you're working for somebody else and making somebody else money, we only live once, guys. We only live once. We have to be more successful than our parents. We have to be less racist. We have to be more loving, caring, motivating, encouraging, giving. That's all I'm doing, brother. Now, after me telling you all that, if you still aren't interested in Gift the Gab, I don't know what to tell you, my man. All I would know is we'll still be friends, but I'll know one of us is lying.